A half-hour up the trail, northwestward, Bone slowed Buck, his grulla, and glanced back over his shoulder. He couldn't see the ranch from there, but he could picture it. Hoped what he was seeing in his mind's eye was indeed what was going on there. Nothing but Shep, working his fingers to the bone. No troubles, no worries, nothing but a whistle on his lips and a smile on his face. "Yeah, that's likely," said Bone. More likely, he knew, was that the kid was complaining and getting half the amount of work done that he was capable of, biding his time until he was certain Bone was well and truly gone. Then he would lie low in the shade, maybe take a dip in the creek. Then Bone smiled. That's exactly what he would do, used to do on his pap's hard-luck farm back when he was a weanling pup. He turned back around and urged the horse into a trot. "Live it up, Shep. Regis'll be there soon enough, and then you'll be kept hoppin'." Still, he hated to leave the kid alone out there, even for a few hours, but they'd all agreed it would be okay. Well, he and Shep did. Regis, he'd been back in town working the boats, but knowing Regis, he had been mired in thinking about getting back to the ranch, itching to do it more likely. Still, Bone hadn't been able to trot the idea by him of leaving the kid alone there. But Regis said he trusted him, and they'd not seen hide nor hair of border-hopping bandits or crazy Comanches or rogue Apaches in all the days they'd been pounding away out here. No, Bone had to get to the two nearest ranches north of here, and quick. He'd had word that Orlis Pushaw, one of the ranchers, as well as Mac Deemworth, an old friend Bone had worked for in the past, were cutting back on hands and stock, maybe land, too. Neither was connected to the Santa Calina range, but Max would make a fine property to buy. Maybe somehow he could finagle it on his own, talk Regis into partnering up on it with him. He'd not sunk much of his own money into Regis's venture, mainly because he'd not been asked to. Regis had it covered, or Cormac did. But old Mac Deemworth's place, now that would make an all-right ranch for Bone to settle on.